Okay, hello and welcome to Draw 11. We're getting towards the end. Draw 14 is the final. Let's set up the teams. Okay, I think short and sweet is red. And Adam and Sarah, I believe is the team name, is yellow. All right, so this is end number 1. I believe these guys are now in the D event.
Have we started that?
Yeah. So the last draw that I was in was D.
The march to the final.
The long march to the final, which I believe this is. There could be potentially 3 more games, including this one, to get to the D final. It's a rough path.
Yeah, play every half an hour if you win.
Yeah, I think they get a break for now until they get one draw after this one, and then they play everyone through the final.
Interesting choice there.
Yeah, maybe they meant to throw that a little. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's frozen, so you can't really bump it up.
No. You've just got to kind of block some angles for now because I'm willing to bet they're probably just, they're coming right at it.
Yep.
Although that was
light. I think everyone's getting tired is what's happening.
That's good. It's possible.
Even Shortspiel has its limits.
It's been a long day. What do you do with this, I wonder? Unless you come at an angle and just kind of move the yellows around a little bit.
Well, I mean, red's sitting 1, and then maybe they just want to protect it.
Yeah. We seem to be having a prolonged discussion about it.
It's only end number 1 of only 6, but still.
Well, I think we're getting a little bit more serious about the Shortspiel than I think the directors anticipated.
Yeah, well, we're getting further and further behind. I think we're now half an hour behind.
We are half an hour behind. But that's okay.
The final will be at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Yes. Oh, interesting throw.
Okay, well, I think
yeah, I like that call.
I like that as well. But yellow can now hit the one on the left and sit on it.
Yeah, if they come through, if they hit their promote there, they can actually spill both of those.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's even better.
The angle's there. It's just like to watch their weight so they don't kick any of them out of the house.
There's a fine line between giving it a lot of weight and giving it too much weight. Which is quite different than normal curling.
Yeah, obviously in normal curling, you don't even have to worry about it. Just smack it around, whatever. Here, send it out of the house, comes right back.
Okay, I mean, it sort of worked. They got rid of 1.
Yeah, that's a good throw. There's maybe not quite shot. It's really close. It's hard to tell from the camera we have right now.
Yeah, the camera's not exactly overhead, but it does look like yellow. But it's wide open for them to hit it.
Yeah, that's an open lane.
Which looks like they're going for it.
Yep, here they come, and...
Oh, it might not be... Okay.
Not quite out of the way. I mean, there's yellow's still second shot.
Yeah.
Don't think it worked as well as they hoped it.
But the red could easily be tapped up unless they block this. So a lot of teams haven't been so strategic about guarding.
No. Well,
it's hard when everything's inside the house.
Yeah. You can't do a whole heck of a lot with guards, though. You're so close to the house. Oh, and that's just out.
Okay, gotta put it back.
Oh, so that all gets reset. But you're so close to the house and you have so many angles that unless you have a lot of stuff covering a lot of the front of the house, it's almost pointless to throw up guards.
There's too many easy runbacks of multiple stones.
Precisely.
Whereas in normal curling, you're concerned about the angles. Sorry, what was the score there? Did you get that?
I think.
Oh, we were chatting and I missed it.
Yeah, I totally missed that.
Miriam's coming right under the board. I'll get it there.
We'll get it from the board. I didn't realize that was the last rock.
She's pointing at someone on several draws ago had written Andy Rules on the scoreboard because he had been doing this marathon commentating session. But we appreciate, okay, it was 1 red. We do appreciate our 5 loyal viewers who are watching right now. Some of you have been watching all day, and I know several of you are in far away lands in the middle of the night in your time zones.
Yes,
so.
thank you for watching our ridiculous little tournament here.
People have gotten quite competitive. It's been fun. I mean, it's a unique event, but I'm glad that we've premiered it.
Hey, if you've seen the pins we're playing for,
then
you get competitive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there are pins for this thing.
But it's been a fun event. Hopefully, this is a first annual Shortspiel.
Yes, hopefully.
With 28 teams, it's a pretty good turnout, and that was just local. If we had opened this up to the entire GNCC, who knows?
Oh man. We would be here for this would be a weekend tournament.
It would be kind of fun if it was a weekend tournament, but it'd be so many ends. I mean, so many draws.
To have draw 75 or something.
I mean, if you had real breaks, because I actually I'm starting to wonder if they could use some pebbling, because it's just we've been playing on the same house, for hours and hours. So if you had it spread out a little bit more, but had it over 2 or 3 days, you could have 100 teams.
Do we really want to have 100 teams?
I don't think we could fit that many people in this warm room. Certainly not feed them.
That would be excessive, I think. This is a good-sized tournament.
Yeah. But it's been funny because everyone's stuck around all day.
Yeah.
Except now people are starting to be eliminated, so I'm out. Only so many teams can make it to a final.
Yeah. So red setting in a good position here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh,
well,
that was nice. I mean,
don't think it was the intended call, but it worked for him.
But yellow shot. I mean, yeah, and even if they hit that stick there,
Yeah, that's wide open though. They can easily push that away. Although, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure what the discussion's about. I think this one's pretty obvious.
Yeah, just got rid of it.
Yeah, push it back, clear it out, get another freeze maybe, come inside a little bit, get a freeze on the other two.
You do really have to think a couple shots ahead though, because.
True, but at this point, yellow really has nothing to work with, and they can't clear all the rocks.
That's true.
You just clear that one, let them throw at it again. Oh, it's gonna hang around. No, too long. Yellow's gonna
just a few inches outside the 12-foot.
Catch a break on this one.
Was it shot before?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yellow was shot on that one.
Just by a little bit.
Yeah, it wasn't by a whole heck of a lot, but it was shot.
Yeah, should be a little more careful when putting the stone back.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's why they're looking at it right now.
Well, as long as both teams agree, that's all that matters.
If I'm looking at this, I'm looking to push that yellow back to the button.
Yeah, kind of behind some cover.
Yeah, you can't very easily promote one of those reds since they're frozen.
They might have it.
Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, was that? Oh, that was hammer. Whoops.
Okay, one yellow. It's been a long night.
Oh boy.
All right.
Not paying attention.
It is
to
the
match.
third end, and I should actually promote this. Okay, third end, and we are tied 1-1 between Short and Sweet and Adam and Sarah.
So in the last match, we were talking about your strategy of trying to get to the outsides. What was the thought process behind that?
We were kind of bored with centerline cards. I don't know. We thought that, just mixing it up a little bit and trying to. Yeah, I mean, the problem is that we kept not having hammer, so it probably wasn't a very good. I mean, we kept. Yeah, we were just trying to try something different.
Uh-huh.
I don't know that it really worked.
Well, I mean, it's a thought. Try to get the other team out of the usual rut and make them think.
Yeah.
And then hopefully, if they think, they do something stupid. So it's not a bad thought. We were just commenting on that earlier.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have this team name correct. I can't really read Andy's handwriting. Oops. We need to mute number 4. I mean, I think we were just trying to use more of the house. That was sort of our idea, but we still kept playing the 4-foot.
Yeah. A nice draw there. you want to get fancy, there's a chance for 2 here. It's a really wide angle shot if you want to try it, but it's there.
Not enough weight. Well, I think red is number 2 now, though.
Yeah, their second shot. You know, don't think they got quite what they wanted on that one. But they are in the house. They're very close. So, I mean, it wasn't a completely wasted shot here. You got to clear that out from the left.
All right, I think I have the team name wrong. I think it's NMH and Sarah. I apologize if anyone is a fan who's on the webcast or if the team watches this later. I'm looking up. There's a lot of creative team names.
You get a lot of angry emails later.
A lot of creative team names, and it's tricky to figure out who is the actual player. Looking at Haley's email, I think it's NMH and Sarah.
It's a good shot there. Leaves red 1-2.
Yep.
I don't know what to do with this one.
Too much yellow backing there.
I don't think that was the answer.
No, because that red one's pretty buried now.
Yeah, now it's probably 1-2 red. I don't think they got the yellow far enough in. It's going to be close.
Yeah, I think you're right.
They might be yelling for a laser soon.
The laser's been very handy, though.
Vince has been getting more and more irritated as time goes on, but he brought it upon himself.
Yeah. I think we should use those for all measuring, though. I mean, it's so much easier and more accurate.
Yeah.
Hey, is Haley here to join us? Would you like to put on a headset as our Bonspiel organizer? She's declined. And I wonder if they could run that yellow kind of into the corner of
it looks
red
like
throwing. Yeah.
I think they're just drawing in, which isn't a bad idea. I mean, their shot, their shot, all they got to do is try to touch button, and they get 2 out of it, which, again, not a bad idea. I think the easier shot here is the promote on the left.
Yeah.
I mean, because you just have to touch it almost.
This is hammer. Is it
enough? No, it's not. I don't think that's enough.
I don't think so either.
I mean, the camera isn't.
It looks like 2 red. There's a lot of heads looking at it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to tell from our camera here. I mean, red's got at least 1.
All right, they've eliminated those 2. It's definitely...
No, they're looking at the same 2 they were looking at earlier.
Might be time to yell laser. Is Vince out on the ice, or is he in the warm room?
No, I believe Vince is in the warm room somewhere. Oh, no, he's in the back.
Okay. Well, then they can call him.
Yep, there it goes.
All right, there's been a call for laser, and I believe it has been received. Except that Vince was about to throw.
Here it comes, yep.
Or he had just thrown.
So we get a measurement on this and see what's going on.
So it is at least 1 red, maybe 2.
Possibly 2. Yeah. I don't know. I could see kind of what they were going for, and assuming that maybe they had 2 and trying to get a 3rd. But if it's that close, I don't think you can take a chance, and you just need to get your 2.
Yeah. All right, this is going to delay things a bit. This has been a long, drawn-out decision-making process. And we're already half an hour behind.
It's like, I think the name of the game tonight is Everything Takes Longer Than You Thought.
Having a full draw schedule that is a new draw every half hour is tough. I mean, even if most games, if you're fast, can take like 20 minutes.
But most games haven't taken that.
Yeah.
So what do we got?
I think that means it's 1 red, but let's see what they put on the scoreboard.
Let's see what the scoreboard says.
Luckily, they are actually updating the scoreboard and facing it towards us.
Well, except for yellow. Yellow didn't put their score up for men, too.
Oh, you're right.
So what do we got?
We might have to remind them of that.
I think she wrote it in.
Okay, she's taking care of it.
And it looks like it was 2. 2 red.
2? Yeah, 2 red. Okay, 2 red in the third, which means we are now in the fourth end with red leading 3-1, and that is Short and Sweet, which is Miriam and Christopher versus, I believe, NMH and Sarah.
Starting with the front guard there again. Looks like they're just going to...
Oh, it's out.
Too long. Just going to move it, but moved it a little too far.
It's tricky.
Yeah, it's a hard line to try to find out kind of where that is between you push it just far enough to it sails through.
It's only a few feet difference, too.
Yeah. Because if you're in the white, you're still, it still can be usable. If it goes in the blue, it's done. But trying to get it to stick around in the blue.
It is rare even that a rock in the white counts
Yeah.
towards scoring.
There's a chance, but it is a rarity.
So we haven't seen a 4-ender, it seems, in at least several draws.
It's been a while. Yeah, there were like 4 of them in the first couple, and now it's been a long time since one has come up. These people have started to kind of figure out what their strategy actually is.
Yeah.
And really start to adapt to what's going on. So we don't have those anymore, which is not necessarily a bad thing. We don't get blowouts anymore, which is good.
It is going to be interesting how many short house, experts we're going to have at this club after this event. I mean, there was a select crew that had played frequently, drunken evenings after Bonspiels or league nights.
I was one of those people.
I admit I'd only played a couple of times before today, but we're going to have a lot of bona fide experts who have played, half a dozen games or more.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's going to carry.
Oh, that's a bit deep.
Yeah, that's not usable at all. That's unfortunate. A lot of yelling going on out on the ice.
Yeah. A lot of screaming and GD.
Oh, and that's going to carry too. Oh, boy. Just throwing it long down that right side.
It's really tricky doing those really wide angles because often you're throwing not even along a line of sight. You're just throwing kind of wide and flinging it and hoping for the best.
Yeah, your arm's way out there, and
that was how my last game ended.
Keep that straight line on the outside.
Although I copied a technique that Rainey did where she sort of kneeled on the ice, but behind the hack at least. And it gives you at least a little bit more stability to throw wide.
That's a good hit.
That's nice, yeah, and buried. And there's sort of a corner freeze, kind of, between the red and the yellow, which makes it harder to tap that back. Although the yellow is probably still accessible. Given
it's not quite there.
Given the short house, not the normal.
Yeah. You have a line on the outside. You can get to that red. It's a stretch, and you got to get outside, but it's there.
I mean, I would think the tap back isn't too far.
That run back is there, too, yeah.
Yeah, run back.
Got another option. No, that's not far enough inside.
Yeah.
You're going to give him 1.
Is that hammer?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, 1 red. So now we're about to start the 5th end with Short and Sweet up 4-1 against NMH and Sarah.
Nice 4-foot. And a good push.
Try to draw behind this, I guess?
No, I think I don't know what they're doing. I think you just come up and no, they're coming to freeze to it. Interesting.
I wonder if that was meant to be a tap.
If it was meant to be a tap, it was way down.
Yeah.
That was far down. It's not for yellow. I think you're looking to to try to put one on the other side of the 4-foot. So you have it, both sides of it blocked off there. I think that's what you're looking for. At least if
Like
I'm
the left
throwing.
side, you mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing, although
Well,
a little deeper than I would have expected, but hey, it's in play. And
they're
it's
sitting
usable.
2.
Yeah, it gives them something.
The red could pretty easily hit that.
Yeah, it's open. I was thinking maybe if they put it just touching 4, because that way there's no way, you don't replace it. There's no point in replacing it.
Yeah, I mean, I think clearing rocks is underrated in this game. Like, I think that's what Christopher just motioned.
Yeah.
Like, if they hit that red kind of back, they would, send the red and the yellow in the front to the sides and make things wide open. Especially when you have hammer, which I guess they don't, but, we've ended up with a lot of rocks in play in this game, and it can be really challenging when it comes to, the end of the end.
Yeah, it does. It makes things interesting to have rocks in there. I mean, that's kind of why they started with that chip, and I think that's what they're looking at here is just pushing them around.
Yeah.
But at the very least, if you're further outside, if they come and replace it, they're still not shot. It's kind of what I was looking at there.
Yeah.
Because now yellow.
Now red can hit the yellow, and
Yep. Now yellow's in a pretty bad spot here, because they got to come and poke that, or they could replace the red. But
looks like they're trying to come way around the side.
yeah, they're coming. Oh, that's too heavy.
Too heavy. Just a bit.
Yeah. Now red's got a number of things they can do here.
I can't tell if red is sitting 1 or 2. It's hard to tell with our
I
angle.
think they are just sitting 1 for right now.
Yeah.
It looks like that one in the back is still touching. Although again, it's hard to see the little details from our camera here.
Yeah, no, I think you're right though.
And yep, just a little bump.
Doesn't matter anymore. It's clearly too red.
Yeah, so now yellow. How do you get a counting shot out of this one?
Come way around the left, I guess.
You gotta. Well, you can try to poke that yellow up.
I worry about it jamming.
But I don't think you can get around the other side. I don't think there's enough room.
The angles are so different in short house.
Yeah. So, I mean, if they're down by 3, so I mean, they could be looking to just try to blow up both those reds. They're frozen together. So if you get a good push and you can push them both,
Yeah,
and that's what they're doing here. Oh, no.
Nope.
They didn't help themselves.
Red.
2 red again.
So it's the 5th end,
So
and it is now
6
6
to
red.
1.
They're going into the 6th. So.
Well, this game is over.
This game is over. They're mathematically eliminated.
Yeah.
Let's see if they figure that out.
I think they're going to throw them, but.
But
yeah,
even if they got a 4,
yeah. Well, it's good practice nonetheless. You might as well. Let's
see how tired they are. But I think these guys are out. I think they're figuring out the math right now.
No, we're going to throw the last end.
Okay.
See what happens. That's a little long.
It's right in the button.
Right on the button.
But again, there's nothing that Miriam and Christopher could do to lose.
They can just chuck everything around. That's gone.
And it's
out.
Oh.
I thought I was going to hold on there for a second.
Their lead is a little heavy-handed, I think.
Yeah.
She's knocked a few of these out. Seems like this has been quite a fast draw, because I think we're maybe making up a little bit on time. So we started about
8:30 for the 8 o'clock draw.
Yeah, yeah. And it's 8:52, and both teams seem that we're still have a game on B and on D, and they both seem almost done.
Yeah,
and,
these are almost
and the
over.
far end of A. Sorry.
No, they're just practicing.
Someone still wants to practice their short house after.
No, they're not practicing their short house.
They're just throwing rocks. I see a broom over there.
Yeah, there's
clearly can't be short house.
Exactly. That's.
Right,
that's what I was gesturing towards, but not like the people at home can see me gesturing towards anything.
No, I see it.
That's a good hit.
Yep. And it's sticking around.
Yeah, it's going to stick around.
This red might just want to peel that yellow one in the front.
Yeah, you just poke that.
Or run back.
No, poke away get rid of that yellow that they just put up there. Oh, wait, no, they don't have hammer. I'd go for
Again,
Shot Rock
it
here.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know, but if you're thinking
Yeah.
about this as a legitimate end,
Yeah, if they could kind of try to.
I'd come for that yellow. Either sit on
outside?
it or push it away.
She seems to be trying to do that. She's coming way to the side.
Oh, but you got your own guard up front.
Still one yellow right now.
That's, yeah. Now, let's see. Cut that, the shot yellow into the other red in the back.
This is hammer, right? I think they lost a rock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
so-
that's not helpful.
Well,
I think it's still one yellow.
they're shaking.
Yep.
Either way. Even if it is, let's call it one yellow for the sixth end, and that is 6-2. The winners are Short and Sweet, also known as Miriam Ternenko and Christopher. Okay, so that is the end of Draw 11. We are going to sign off, and we will sign back on for Draw 12 shortly once that starts up. And thank you again to our 5 loyal viewers.
Woo!
We hope that you stick around through the final, which will now be somewhere around 10
o'clock.
p.m., given that we're delayed with things. But
Yeah.
there is promise of some sort of piping, although I've heard it involves kazoos. So it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Drambuie. So,
Of course.
thank you, and we will see you shortly.